I don't understand it. Like, how could you hate someone for their race, their sexuality, all of this, like their religion, their ethnicity? Why do you hate someone for that? Like, it's not their fault. They were born that way. So why do people hate on them about it? Like, think about it. If it was your son, your daughter, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your grandma, your grandpa, your mother, your father, your dog, would you hate them? Would you? Like, it doesn't make sense to me, because these people, they didn't have a choice. They were born that way. Their heads were wired like that. Their skin was already pigmented like that. Their genes decided that stuff. So, and with religion, it's their choice, not yours. I'm not particularly religious, but Jesus said, love thy neighbor as thyself. And you know, people are like, oh, Jesus hates gays. Did he stutter? Love thy neighbor as thyself. That means just because they're different doesn't mean you can hate on them. Nobody's the same. If everyone was the same, think about how society would be. It'd be complete crap. There'd be no excitement. Everything would be boring. Every person you met, they'd all be the same. Same favorite color, same favorite band, same favorite song, all of this. So it's okay to be different. I mean, I embrace my weirdness because I know I'm weird. Tell me something I don't know. Like, I know I'm different. I'm proud of it. I'm confident about what makes me different because I'm unique. That's what makes me special. Everyone has something to give to the world. And your uniqueness is what you give, because there are so many like singers that I'm like, I want to sound like them, but I can't sound like them because I sound like me. That's my gift to the world. My guitar, songwriting, that's my gift to the world. I have a way with words. But I'm not, I am academically incredible, but I'm not athletic. Like, I can't play sports. I'm a daisy picker. Like, you put me on a soccer field and I'll be counting how many dandelions are in the freaking perimeter. But there are some, like, let's go off with stereotypes now. You know, you've got the nerd, you've got the preppy girls, the jocks, and yes, everyone comes in cliques, but that doesn't make you one thing. Like, I'm in an advanced placement class, and I am a freshman, so we're smart kids. And there are the preppy girls in that class. There are jocks in that class. There are the nerds and the gamers and the kids who know the coding to Candy Crush by heart in that class. But that doesn't mean anything. I mean, I've always said that I want to make a difference, that I don't want to just be smart. I'm artistic. I'm not athletic, but I am smart and I'm artistic. I'm a people person. I love everyone. I literally, like, people think I hate people, but, like, if you go down the list of people I hate, there's no one, because nobody's ever done something so bad to me that I hated them for it. I usually hate myself for it, because I let that happen. But with stereotypes, people always say, like, oh, jocks are stupid. Oh my god. What even? One of the wrestlers who's in my AP class, he's going to be valedictorian. I know it. Like, he's a genius. Yeah, he's a douche, but he's nice to other people. Just not me. I kind of deserve it. But I hate seeing people, like, judge each other based on, like, you know, oh, you got an F in that class, you're stupid. So what? Not everyone is academically gifted. Like, I've got friends who aren't gonna graduate. Like, I've got senior friends who aren't gonna graduate. Like, they're just gonna get, like, their GED and just, I've got, actually, one of my best friends, he's not graduating at all. He's going to boot camp. Like, he's going off to a military camp. He's not getting his high school diploma because he's going to finish his diploma at the boot camp. I don't know. Sounds confusing. It is confusing. I don't know the details, but he's not graduating from my high school. So, you know, not everyone's smart, but this guy, he's athletically gifted. He's got a way with words. He's smart. He's like street smart. He's not like book smart like I am. Like, yeah, I'm book smart, but my common sense, I may have it, I don't use it. Like, it bothers me to think that, you know, people judge each other on that. Like, and I'm not saying I'm a judge-free person. I do judge people, but mostly because of the way how they act. Sorry for that little interruption. Where was I? I should have looked at where I was. But yeah, just because you're a jock doesn't mean you have to be stupid. Just because you're a nerd doesn't mean you play games and do coding. Like, just because you're an artist doesn't make you like an emo or goth, because there are a lot of those. Like, stereotypes are stupid. Lots of the world's problems are stupid, like... Like, at dinner tonight, I asked my mom what country we were moving to if Donald Trump was elected president. I don't really have a political stance, I'm kind of independent, but just the way he handles stuff is bad, in my opinion. So I wouldn't want something like that representing my government. Just like I don't want millions of unsolved rape kits, like untested rape kits, when what I'm trying to say is we say we have all these problems, like we say that rape is an issue, but yet when people reach out, they get made fun of or judged, they get called a slut. They say that, oh, you were probably wearing a short skirt and you were winking and smiling at the guy and that you were asking for it. What kind of way, like, how is that a good way to, like, treat people when their life is already traumatic enough? It's just judgmental and, like, I know what it's like to be called a whore and a slut and to be called easy. And none of those describe me. I'm a virgin. I've dated like 12 guys. Like actual legit dated for more than a week kind of guys. Like there are several I've dated. Like my shortest relationship was 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Shout out to my best friend. Hey. But like I get called a whore because, you know, sometimes, like, if I call myself a whore, that's okay. But for other people to label me like that, like, I say it as a joke. Because, like, haha, I've dated more guys in this school than whatever. Like, I'll say stuff like that, but I mean it as, like, a joke. Like, if I were to only count, like, actual serious relationships, be... There's only 4. The rest were just like hit and run. So, technically, why am I being called a whore? Because I've dated. Because I go through guys faster than Taylor Swift. That's why. So what? I'm just the kind of person who needs someone next to me to help fight with me because I'm tired of being alone, going into battle alone, because high school's a war zone. Words fly, fists fly, occasionally food. So why is it that I get labeled as something? Because I'm just looking for someone to help stand up with me. Like, sure, there have been times where I'll make jokes and say, oh, don't date her, you might get AIDS. It's because usually the girl I'm saying it about, I don't even know if she's a virgin. I think she slept with more than one guy. So when I'm saying that, I'm literally warning my friends, like, please, use protection. And, like, sometimes I'll say that because, like, that person's rude to me. Like, if you spread a rumor about me, I will tell you and your army of skanks to get out of my life. And I'm not going to do it nicely because, hey, if you charge into here and you say, oh, something about Kaylea, I'm going to come back and I'm going to say, well, guess what? So, honestly, respect is a two-way street. I know this rant is kind of long, but think about it, you guys. There's so much more you could be doing with your life than judging people. Like, being sad is a waste of time. Being angry is a waste of time. You should really just get on with your life and let things slide, because I'm usually pretty chill. Like, I hold grudges, yes, because I'm easily hurt. And if you say one little thing to me, I'm going to remember it for the rest of my life. So, keep that in mind when you talk to people. Your words have actions. They really do. So, no matter what you say, always know that there's going to be a consequence for it, whether it be good or bad. Like, yeah, I know I'm going to get kicked in the ass by karma because I called someone a skank. And I already know what's coming for me. But you gotta think that, like, I know when I call someone a skank, I'm usually not saying it for real. I'm saying it, like, usually it's in a joking manner. Like when I'll call my friends hoes. I'll be like, hey hoes, how you doing? And, like, I'm not actually calling them hoes. I'm just saying, like, so there's really nothing else to say because I'm running out of time here. For some reason, if the video is over 15 minutes long, it won't post. So, honestly, I hope you guys really thought about what I said and, you know, make an effort to change. Be the change you want to see in the world. Gandhi. Bye.